Hello everybody, welcome to another gameplay video with DoctrZombie. Today we're checking out the very new, as in I don't even think it's released publicly yet, but it will be in a few days, Steamworld Quest, Hand of Gilgamech. Sorry, I said Gilgamesh because that's what I'm used to seeing. It's Gilgamech. And this is from a company called Image and Form. They sent out keys on a website that I've talked about in the past, keymailer.co. Keymailer helps connect content creators for YouTube or Twitch or whatever, like myself, to companies that are looking to get some exposure for their new games. So it's a great way to get your favorite YouTubers like me to play cool new games that you're excited about. So if you check out some of the items that are on Keymailer, and you let me know games that you think it would be fun to watch me play, send me a link, leave a comment, something like that, and I'll be happy to go and request one. But this one here, I pulled myself because I'm familiar with Steamworld Dig. I played that for the Xbox quite a bit. I had a great time with it. I've seen some information about this online, and I thought it would be a fun game to try out. And it comes with a content embargo. So if you're seeing this video now, that means the embargo is lifted. I can now talk about, I can share videos from the game. So I'm very excited about that. It's a big step for me. May 28th at 4 a.m. Eastern, I believe, is when it's officially allowed to go live. So I'll probably send it live about as close to that time as possible. Give or take an hour or two just to make sure I don't piss anybody off. But yeah, let's take a look. Steamworld Quest, Hand of Gilgamech. Let's start. New adventure. I'll go ahead and go at the normal difficulty level. And I'm going to go ahead and watch some of these intro videos.
Dad, tell me a story first, please.
Oh? You want to hear another tall tale from the high seas, do you?
No, not another pirate story. I want to hear about dragons and knights in shining armor.
Dragons, you say? Well, then we have to go way back to the age of heroes.
When our world was still young and innocent, the gods grew born and forged a heart of evil and placed it in the chest of a behemoth. A true hero was called upon, and by his hand the corrupted heart of the monster was torn out and buried where it could do no harm. Over the years, his heroic deeds fell into obscurity. Instead, heroes of fortune spread across the land like a shadow. But there was still light to be found. Our story begins with two such lights. Two friends strolling through the forest in search of a mushroom.
Gods getting bored seems like a terrible idea to introduce evil into a world. Evil exists because the gods got bored one day and they decided, fuck everybody. Alright, so, the Knight and the Alchemist, two friends, looking for a mushroom. Got a nice little loading screen here. By the way, if they have one, I know there's a game called Steamworld Heist. I have not actually looked into it. Maybe that's a pirate game. That also may be right up my alley. Alright. Stop narrating. Fully illustrated book of yours is a pun-ridden cringe fest. Hey, don't diss the book. And by the way, when are we eating? We should have taken Galileo up on that breakfast offer before we left. Sigh, he didn't invite us for breakfast. He said he'd rather eat the slowly gathering dust in his basement before joining our mushroom hut. And this mushroom we're hunting is important enough for you to literally pull me out of bed. You can't do real alchemy from the comfort of a bed. A few of the professors at the college actually tried that, but the rest of them shriveled up over their research in musty, sun-forsaken labs. There was one professor, though, who really inspired me. She underlined the importance of actually going out in the world to deploy knowledge practically for the good of the many. Today's deployment is about finding the medicinal peppermint puffer. Not only is it anti-hypertensive, hepatoprotective, and nephroprotective, it can also... you're setting me in the mood for stew. You're not making stew. Look, let's just get going. I know you get restless, so why don't you take the lead for a while? Alright. We've got WASDA and clicking. Clicking seems to work. Nothing specific to do, interact with, so I'm just going to go forward. Mushrooms. Ah, perfect. Many objects in the world, such as the mushroom patch ahead, can be interacted with. Move near the mushrooms and use the controls shown below, or by clicking them with the mouse to look at them. So enter to interact, or I can just click on them. That was easy. Time enough to get these cooked up before the rooster crows. Unfortunately, these are common brushword amanitas, after a peppermint puffer. Dang. Also, they're poisonous, so don't eat them. Double dang. Ooh, honey. Okay. Let's go up in here. Bad guys! I'm assuming. They look like goblins. Coglin. Gaga, more of those pompous posers from the village. Wait a minute. I knew the guild had some flimsy hang-em-rounds, but you're practically rattling in all that bulky armor. Did you just call me scrawny? Whoa, easy now, I didn't say. This armor fits perfectly. Here we go. Alright, now, we draw a deck of cards for each of our characters. Punch card battles. Battles are fought using punch cards. Each turn, you'll draw up to 6 cards. These cards represent your abilities your heroes can use. You can choose up to 3 cards to play each turn. The cards will be lined up at the bottom of the screen. When you're happy with the cards you selected, press Finish Turn button. Or if you prefer, you can select cards and targets by clicking on them with your mouse, or right-clicking to cancel. A few alternate options for interacting with your cards will be available by hovering over them in your hand too. Okay, so something simple like Heroic Strike. We've got Bravado, which increases my damage and gives me 6 hearts back, maybe? 11 damage, I'm guessing, from the hands. Oh man, there's so much information here. Oop. Oh, shit, okay. So I just traded that one card in, like recycled it, what do you call it? Yeah, discard and draw to get this. I need more gear power to be able to use a flame wave. This here gives me more information. So hero, armorly, type, upgrade, heals them by 75% magic and raises her strength by 1 grade for 3 turns. So why don't I try this? I'm going to use this. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit somebody. And Book Bash, what's this do? Deals 100% strength as physical damage to one foe. Or there's Mana Barrier, which grants one ally a damage shield equal to 20% of their maximum health. So why don't I go ahead and shield herself? Okay, I'll give it a shot. See what happens. Alright, now they're going to do their bad stuff. They only get 2 cards, though. That's good. I've drawn 3 more to replace the ones I used. 3 kinds of cards. Strike, Upgrade, and Skill. Strike cards are just what they sound like. Basic, uncomplicated attacks. Upgrade cards empower your heroes temporarily. As your heroes use Strike or Upgrade cards, they build up Steam, Pressure, or SP, that can be spent to play powerful skill cards. So, Basic Attack, got the little sword icon. These are Skill icons. And Basic Attack again, so this one here. So this is what it cost me, and I've got 3 of them now by playing regular cards. So I can do the Flame Wave on both of those, then I'm out of steam. So I will just do Book Bash. Let me see what happens if I do all her in one round. Just 3 things for her. Yep. Okay, I've redrawn. Each striker upgrade card generates 1 Steam point. Your heroes have a shared pool of Steam points. Skill cards are very versatile and powerful, but if you don't have enough SP, you can't play them at all. Manage your pool of SP wisely. Alright, so let's do a Brave Buster, which does a shit ton of damage on this guy. And then I should be able to take him out with that, but just in case, we'll have the other one there. Poof. And we win! Easy peasy. Get some XP. Get some money. Easy as mushroom pie. Pie. We've clearly stepped into Coglin turf here. Let's just try and get out in one piece, okay? You think there's more of them? Awesome. It's like herding a small tornado. Okay. Ooh, a treasure chest. Our heroes chanced upon a relic, a testament to the glorious battles of the past. And some long-forgotten treasure. More likely Coglin loot stolen from unwary travelers. The Hero's Handbook declares, after beating up ruffians fair and square, a champion deserves a proper reward. Bing. Repair Vial X2. Heal Potions. Recovery items can be used to heal your heroes or cure status conditions. They're a good way of dealing with challenges you can't solve with cards alone. But supplies are limited. You can find recovery items in chests by defeating enemies or by buying them from merchants. Use recovery items outside of combat. Go to the items menu, selecting recovery items. Heroes automatically revived and cured of negative status effects conditions at the end of each battle, so some items can't be used this way. Use recovery items in battle by going to the battle menu and selecting recovery items. Recovery items used this way count as playing a card for the turn, so think carefully about the time to use them. O to open the battle menu. There may also be a link down here, but we'll go ahead and hit O, which does not work. So I'll have to click down here. It's probably just because I have my mouse being the core interface right now. All right, we got equipment. Just checking this stuff out. Page up, page down. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, go back. Items. We got recovery items. These are the repair vials. We currently have fairly decent health issues right now, so I wouldn't worry about it. Status, experience to level, elements, condition immunities. Lots of good stuff here. Okay, let's continue. More of those pint-sized troublemakers. Let's ambush them. The Hero Handbook describes just what to do in a situation like this. There are 2 whole pages with diagrams on how to startle a Coglin. And we sneak up behind them, strike first, and gain the upper hand. You must realize, regardless of which direction you come waving a sword at anyone, you will startle them. Whoa, you say the method works on anybody? The book is great. Alright, foes will engage you if they see you. Gain the upper hand against them by pressing the indicated button when they are close enough to attempt a preemptive strike. This will cause your foes to begin the battle already wounded. Okay, so I have to wait till they turn around, and then I have to sneak over there and whack them. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh shit. Secret area! I even got a Chivo for that. And I required a power bangle. That's an equipment. It's an accessory item. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on. I had no idea that was there. Totally random. Just saw some stuff to cut down and thought that would be a good place for a secret. Strength and magic. Awesome. Alright, let's wait for this guy to turn around and we'll whack him. Oh! Dang it! I missed. The other guy saw me. Okay. You can redraw cards in your hand up to 2 times each turn. Redrawing means the selected card will be discarded and replaced with a new one from your deck. Discarded cards will eventually make their way back to your hand. Don't hesitate to redraw often to get rid of unplayable cards. And remember, if you neither play nor redraw anything, your hand will not change. Alright. Let's bash this guy, stab this guy, and then barrier him. Okay. Now here's the good one. Or we can use this one to upgrade the ability. Fire Pillar, 10x3. What's that do? Deals damage to one foe 3 times. So I can do technically 30 damage. Let's do the Flame Wave. And pump up our warrior, and then attack with it. Okay, I'm almost half dead there, but I believe I'll be just fine. Now... we should be able to... Well, let's do this. There, and then just in case there. Fire Pillar will hit this guy 3 times, does 9 each time instead of 10, so he must have some kind of resistance. There we go! Slain. Victory. Got some money, got some XP, moving right along. Okay, another tutorial room, but now there's 2 exits. Let's try this one. Oh, shit. Even the Coglins have raised statues over Gilgamech, the true ancient hero. The majestic pose, the pride of the great deed oozing from every cut of the chisel. Ugh, those statues are literally everywhere. Of course they are. Gilgamech saved our kingdom from certain doom. He defeated a huge, snarling behemoth, tore out its evil heart with his bare hands, and you can relive that and you can relive that very moment in your hero's coloring handbook. Humph. At least Coblins knew how to appreciate the heroes of the past. Unlikely, they seem to be more into piles of garbage and lumber held together by yarn. Tutorial hero statues. These artfully majestic homages to the ancient heroes serve as a good place to sit down for a while and get some rest. Approach the statue to save your progress. Interact with it to restore your health. However, be aware that this will also respawn nearby enemies. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Saving game. Healing. And boom, ready to go. Alright, so that is the quick first look at this game. It's very cool. I know from hearing other people talk about it that as you equip certain items and level up your character, your deck of cards will change. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that game. What was it called? I wish I could remember it. Where you built up a guild. Dungeoneer. What was it called? Guild of Dungeoneering. That's right. I got it. I got there eventually. Guild of Dungeoneering, where your characters would evolve and the equipment that they wore would change what kind of skills they used. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep playing this game, but let me know if you'd like to see me play more or maybe play it for a live stream sometime. But for now, I think that will end this quick little intro video for Steamworld Quest Hand of Gilgamech. Bye, guys.